Frankie Freako is a new horror film that premiered at Fantastic Fest, so today, let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. I'm covering Fantastic Fest this year remotely. I would love to be there in person, seeing films throughout the day. That sounds like so much fun, but I'm so happy I get to see some of the films that people are seeing in person remotely. And one film I did check out at the festival is Frankie Freako. After calling a late night party hotline that promises out of this world fun, uptight yuppie Conor Sweeney must battle the pint-sized forces of evil that get unleashed through his phone line. Led by rock and roll goblin Frankie Freako. Frankie Freako was bizarre. I had so much fun with this movie. If you've seen the Garbage Pail Kids movie and how they brought those kids to the screen and how odd they looked, that's Frankie Freako. There are multiple goblins, these creatures that Conor calls for a party after his girlfriend goes away for the weekend. She doesn't believe that he's going to have any fun. He sees a commercial on TV. He calls this hotline. They come. He can't remember what happened. He's trying to get rid of them. This is such an entertaining film. This movie did a fabulous job of recapturing like an 80s 90s tone to it, from things within the house to the way that it's filmed, the music, the overall look of this movie feels very retro, and I love that about it. I feel like I was watching a movie from the 80s. Even the designs for these little goblins, Frankie Freako, feels like it's from the 80s. And so there's a lot of dedication going into this movie to capture a certain look. And it's there, and that adds such a fun level to this movie. So when you get these goblins, there's like 3 of them running wild throughout the house, destroying it, having this good time. It's really entertaining, but it starts to become more violent as the movie goes along, and people aren't believing Conor. He's trying to bring people into his house to help them. They just are wreaking havoc. If it's destroying things within his house and having a party and they want to deliver on that party, or if it's trying to kill people, you have a lot of things happen within here, and it just creates like a chaotic vibe to this movie. The end of this film, I feel like it's starting to lose kind of some of its steam. They try to implement new ideas at the end of the film, and I'm not sure it fully worked. I see where they were trying to kind of expand on what these creatures were and the world that they lived in. I think it would have been fine just to have it fully within Conor's house and just have all that chaos there. But once you kind of expand off of that, branch off of your initial story, it loses its steam and is not as entertaining at the end of the film. I did appreciate trying to add some more layers to these creatures, but I'm totally fine with that chaos in the beginning of this film. And Conor is played by Conor Sweeney, and I like his transition in this film. In the beginning of this movie, he's very uptight. He doesn't know how to communicate with his girlfriend. Everything's kind of like in a routine for him. So when he calls the hotline, he's not fully understanding how to party with them or even how to react to them being in his house. So you see this kind of transition of him trying to step up and solve the problem and figure it all out. They have this nice transition for the character. It's a bizarre movie. I love the look. The designs for Frankie Freako and his friends are pretty unique. They really went all in with capturing what they look like and just kind of delivering on this horror vibe to it, but also making them feel distinct, but also having it feel like it's the 80s, and just kind of you see the inspiration for all of that. I loved how bizarre this movie was, chaotic. It was fun, entertaining. I laughed throughout. The voices for the characters are fun. It's a really entertaining movie. Like I said, the end kind of loses its steam, but everything else prior to it was really enjoyable. If you like Garbage Pail Kids and all the designs for all those weird creatures like from Gremlins 2 and all of that, they talked about some of their inspirations. Check this film out. It's a bizarre movie. It's wild. It's chaotic. It's a good time. So before I give you my score for Frankie Freako, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. If you'd like to see where Frankie Freako ranks amongst all the other 2024 releases I've seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find its ranking. I'm gonna go ahead and give Frankie Freako a B. Thank you guys for checking a review for Frankie Freako, the new film at Fantastic Fest. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.